Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Just getting ready, getting comfortable, and we're gonna start. Today agenda is doing Temporal Vortex. Mostly we will test different talents as well to see which ones work. I managed to farm quite a bit of talents. I don't have good equipment, so we might need to jump and do that as well. But we'll see. Maybe what I have is enough. So Temporal Vortex 3 is now available on a test server. I'm pretty certain that is not the case on the global server. I think that's gonna happen tomorrow. So that's the big difference. Okay, so what I want to do today is I will mainly focus on the meta teams right now, because it's gonna take a while, and I plan to stream for the next 3 hours. Okay, maybe I'll be back in the evening to stream a little bit more. It all depends on the time. So first things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the current top tier team with Flora. So that's what people are playing right now, and they have pretty good results with it, right? So we're gonna play that. Give you Dauntless. Dauntless will come later. I have enough resources to do both. I know, Extra Hex. So just making sure everything is set correctly. Let's have a look here. Okay, here we are. Right. So that's the team. We'll have to put equipment on them. Some of them have equipment, but yeah. So when it comes to Flora, we're gonna play her with and without the artifact. Okay, we'll try both variants. Just to give you an idea of what's gonna come, because Flora's banner is available soon. Okay. So we got Flora here. She's using pretty standard equipment. So we have attack percentage gloves, and we have enlightenment rune, as well as fire negative rune. Okay, so going forward, that's what you'll have. You'll have these negative runes, and as you can see here, I don't really have that much, so I'll need to farm all of it. But I'll try to farm it off the stream, so I don't take too much of your time, really. So we'll start with this, and we'll go down. Then we have Ogok. Ogok can be played in multiple ways. Since I'm using 4 range heroes, 5 basically, including him, we could change this artifact to this and see what gives us more damage. But with the horn, it will be easier to build Ogok as a tank. Okay, he will be the one taking the damage from the boss. Yeah, so we definitely want to change this set. We don't want that on Ogok, so let's do that straight away, and we'll go for something like Ancestral Protection, which will also take damage from the team. For Mythic on Flora is way to go. All right, you'll have to tell me which ones. I'm old school. So yeah, we definitely want something with HP percentage here. Well, he should be highest anyway, so we can go for Enlightenment. Because with the horn and us running 4 damage dealers, Ogok will be the highest HP in the team. And then we run with HP or defense here. Well, HP rather. Maybe attack to try different sets. No, I don't have anything here. So I'll try to play with the least amount of mythics available first. Oh, it's actually mandatory. Nice. Okay, so you'll need to let me know what do you run there. So if we look at HP percentage, can we use some mythics? Yeah, we don't really need that. No. Yeah, we can use this. And then get Ancestral Protection with some... Oh, we need accuracy as well. Yeah. There we go. That was a good accuracy for us. And in here, we got something similar. This is our only source of attack down, so we definitely want to have that. And we got Enlightenment Rune here. That's cool. We don't need Skill Haste, really. Okay, 155 accuracy. But Vortex 3, I think that should be enough. Okay, now the question is... And Winding Flesh? Okay, that's for Flora Extra X, right? Should we run Witches Remain on Erich or on Ha? So let's have a look. Chest. And Winding Flesh. Do I even have something like that? Hi, Michelle. Welcome. What is Wind and Flesh? This one. Okay. Do I have it with Enlightenment? No. Okay, so my damage will be not that great. Violence Incarnate. Okay, there we go. Can we get some Enlightenment? Please, Enlightenment. Okay, so that's 2. Option 2, Finality. Oh, but that's another option. One gloves. Which gloves? Oh, you mean the Death Record one? No. I need to go with something like that. Do we still use the Strike the Unprepared, though? Yeah, okay, so Strike of the Unprepared. So I got 3. What do we use for weapon? There are 2 options. What do you mean 2 options? Oh, option 2, right, okay. Sorry. Finality. There we go. That's what you meant, right? So it's one or the other, basically. Okay, so seriously, now I need to read them because I didn't pay attention to those. So for each ally of the same school present, the wearers, okay, that makes sense. We definitely want that. For each ally of the same school, no, sorry, that's different, like this. The wearer deals 16% increased damage to enemies with max HP higher than hero. Yeah, definitely. When the wearer deals derivative damage, marks the target to increase their derivative damage. Oh, wow, okay. Do we need accuracy for this? I don't think we need accuracy for that, yeah? But yeah, my attack is low. So is my Enlightenment. And that's mainly because I don't have good equipment. I used one derivative damage glove on any other character in the team. The damage goes up. How? I think the effects do not stack, Fudge. The effects should be unique. So you have this on someone. Maybe it's a bug, because it should only be applied when you deal derivative damage. Oh wow, but we can build the Ivelios in the similar fashion. He must be doing amazing damage. Okay, there are definitely some better options for his equipment. Same, probably some mythics, but let's do it this way. We will use... Do you use Felicity as Witches Remain appliers? Or you go with Eric? Because I think this set is quite good for the wild for whoever is applying Witches Remain. And as you can see, my equipment is total rubbish. I need to focus on doing some equipments. Yeah, I would only assume that Ivelios is doing so much damage because he's got the same... He can wear exactly the same set. Ha! Terrible equipment. One set with elemental damage. This one. Yeah, okay. So that would definitely go on him, because we don't want this defense on anyone else. Oh, that's very good damage on that Ivelios, yeah. So what I'm worried about here is... we need accuracy as well. I'm worried about survival at this stage with just one support. Because I'm running one support. So we got this set. And then we want another set, you said. Will that be Puppeteer? Yeah, this one. So now the question, who will be better at it? I think she would be better. Instead of this Rhapsodist set. Yeah, because it will be all about, what's her name? Flora anyway in this team. Everyone else is to support. Oh, I see why. Right, who goes last? So that will be Eric. Erich. But she will go first because she goes with Witches Remain. So Flora goes first, then goes Witches Remain, or is it Caspar that goes next? Yeah. Ha! Haven't played with 4 damage dealers. Okay, and with this, we can cast our ultimates more often. So if that's witches, then you're right. We need to make sure that the Witches Remain uses this. And the activator will be him. No, Eric will be the activator. Right. This is why I missed. I missed doing all of that. That's the best part of playing DragonHeir Silent Gods, is making your team work. And we can put... Huh. We need one. We need someone with this. Now, who's doing more damage? Is it him, or would that be Eric? Cyril said. Is this better for Felicity? Or is it this one? Yeah, she doesn't apply that many debuffs, so it will not stack. Yeah, you might be right. I think this will be a right choice here with Cyril. So if Caspar is doing more damage, then we want Erich to have... Or is it Eric? I'm not sure how you guys pronounce it. I pronounce it Eric where I'm come from. So... Yeah, her crit rate is rubbish. So Cyril is only for the wearer. But I think that's for the wearer as well. When the wearer inflicts a debuff, damage dealt increased by 8. Huh. I mean, that might be something. If that's how it is, like you said, X through X, if it's the way if this works for everyone, then it is better. Serial works only for the wearer, and she will not be our main damage dealer. So let's go back. Let's try with Rhapsodist and then change it to the other set. We'll see if Flora's damage increases. Well, that's what we can do. We can test. So we're gonna go with that then. Yeah, that's fine. And in here, we'll just do that quickly so we get this artifact. But if we do 3 ears set on Felicity, and she goes third in rotation, that means the fourth person, which is Erich, he will lose that 18 seconds, would he not? No, he would not, because every rotation we will be boosting him as well. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. So we will go with this set. Let's try, maybe we'll get crit rate here. No, but we got a little bit of accuracy. Okay, so 3 set here. Can we get some crit rates? Nope. Oh, I'm putting Puppeteer on her. Ah. You're right, we want... No, not this one. Three ears. Sorry, where is that set? Brotherhood. Okay, right. So that's what Ogok is wearing. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, bad. What? No way. That's terrible. Okay, we need to go with this. It's terrible. I need to farm equipment. See how crappy equipment I got. Okay, that's fine. I can move the rune, but that means I'm missing a lot of attack. Yes, Elecabra can proc this as well. Any hero that casts an ultimate and deals damage with it, well, not ultimate, any kind of damage will proc. Actually, we can try something else with Felicity. That's fine. I forgot we can switch things around. Right? Because we have access to multiple. Okay. Let's hope we have a glove we can use. Oh no, we need crit rate here. Oh, but we can use this set. Ah, guys, sorry, I just got back from work, so I'm a little bit confused. No. Ah! They don't want me to have nice things. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. That's what I was about to do. So, okay, let's go this way. It will be better. At least we'll have some attack. No, but I lose too much crit rate. I need crit rate to... Yes, ideally you want to build Felicity with max crit rate. However, since we're gonna do 18-second rotation, we don't need that crit rate. Oh man, right. So my damage will be terrible. We'll have to farm some equipment. And then we go here, and instead of that, we'll use an attack one. But we don't have attack one that we can spare. Oh man, they gave me rubbish everywhere. Okay, I think we still got enough accuracy for this level. Man, I am using crap in here. Okay, sorry, so for your... So I got lost. Oof, I'm actually roasting here because that equipment is rubbish. Hold on, what did I get here? Okay, I am here. Right. So let's focus again. So we got this. As our witches remain applier, we decided we're going... Yeah, sorry T, I don't have good equipment here. Terrible, I would say. So we decided, okay, we need to build him as a tank. So yeah, we'll go with Ancestral Protection here. I mean, should we go with HP or Enlightenment? Yeah. We build, he doesn't need that much HP really to be the highest HP, but we still want him to be tanky, right? And we want him to have accuracy to apply attack penalty. Okay. I'll need to write it all down, guys. So she's got this, and he's the enabler, so we put the puppeteer set on him. Okay, and then we have Casper. So the same equipment, similar though. Alignment, attack, and accuracy. So yeah, let's change the chest to back to enlightenment. I'll do some accuracy though. Do we have an enlightenment with? Ah, no. No much choice. I'll definitely need to farm equipment. Which artifact is better? those of you who did invest in previous seasons in the wild artifacts, would you go for Flame Tongue or would you go for the ring? I think in his case, this will be better. Do we have enough resources to get it? Yeah, we can. We can try both. Yeah, I think for Caspar, this is a better choice. Now, you said we can build him similar, like Flora. But we don't use this, though. We don't use the relative damage, so we would need to go here. And we can use any glove then. Right. Right. All right. I forgot we don't have that. Okay. Oh, actually, we can use crit damage glove. What did they have there previously? It's not right. Oh, Hype Pseudo, thank you for raid. How was your stream? Welcome, everyone. Hold on. So if we go here, imposing presence, we can go for this. Yes, and we need here crit rate. Because we changed the gloves. My equipment, I'm not sure about you, Hype Pseudo, but my equipment that I got on test server is rubbish. I can't even build heroes with proper stats. They are just terrible. Yeah, and we don't need anything here. So we can go for any chest with attack and crit rate. Yeah, but we can wear maybe something like that even. No, we don't need that. Nah. So since we use all of them, let's go for that. There we go. Okay, that's rubbish. But well, we still can get some crit damage maybe. Yeah. Okay, accuracy. Oh, terrible. Terrible stats. I need to farm equipment. And then we can get some attack. That's the only one we got, really. Oh yeah, I just heard about this build Hype Pseudo with those mythics on Flora and this, and I want to give it a try. I want to start high and then slowly go low. So I will be replacing everything. As you can see, I'm even using these runes because I got nothing else. Like, come on. Need to farm equipment. Okay, I think that's equipment set in stone. Talents, I haven't done talents yet. Nah, that's not... I think this... Right, we'll test the talents as well. I'm Vortex free at the moment. I just started. I didn't play much, so that's the team for now. No, you do it differently now. You do that, and you save it as wild one. Okay. Yeah, I'll try Adolphus as well. I heard he's really good here. But I don't have enough crit rate to trigger her skill. So I want to try it with the rotation. Because as I said, my equipment is rubbish. Look at this. 70% crit rate. I can't get higher at the moment. when I played in the previous seasons, yes, Felicity is always on auto because she's at like 99% crit rate. But I need to farm equipment. Oh, what's that? That's a message here. So Adolphus better than Ogok. That's good to know. We'll try him as well. But first I need to start at least one test. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out the timings. Yeah, time Ogok. I forgot to time Ogok. So do you go with 24.5 the usual, or you go with something like this? Was it like 49999? And talents as well, yeah. Talents. That's a good damage. Did you do it on Vortex free? So we got talents maxed here. 26.7 on Ogok. Okay. And here's HP. What does he have? Oh, so they all got the same talents. Okay. Almost the same. Alright, let's try this one. What's the current Vortex? I'm on test server, so for me it's Vortex free. We'll try both timers. Okay. He's got the same talents. This is not bad. I mean, we will try different talents as well. So for the time being, let's select similar talents on all other damage dealers. I hope the 10 speed is accessible now. Okay, she can actually roll the dice quite a lot, and next wild skill. Okay, it's on the next skill. Yeah, let's try this build here. I'll change it. It doesn't cost much later. Okay, so we got the talents sorted. We're not doing any inspirations. We're doing inspiration 1. And we're changing Ogok. First, we're gonna try. Is it 304? They want to try, guys, and then we'll go to Hypsudo's 26.7. What's that? Oh, that's this. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Only 10 simulations per day. That's rubbish. All right. Let's have a go. 4 speed. Oh. So what have you been doing, Hype Pseudo? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're back here. Because DragonHeir is still one of the best games. Oh, let me post something in the chat. Yeah. So those of you who have not supported a content creator yet, you can do so using my code. You can use Hype Pseudo code as well. You know, it helps content creators. So make sure you do that and just don't forget. Pin message. There are other content creators as well. So use whoever you think, well, whoever you want to support, really. Where's my stream elements? Okay, so you can see the screen. Okay, I was only worried that we will die rather fast. Wait. Where are the boss stacks? Does the boss doesn't stack damage anymore? Or we need to press buff? Thank you for following. Oh, 4 is backed. Yeah, why is Kaspar going before Felicity? No, he should be going before Felicity. Shouldn't he? Right, so we need Felicity first then. Okay, let's finish this. So on speed 4 you can't see them. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we can't see any animations as well as I can see, at least the boss animations. Right, I just want this to finish. That was a good team full. 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes for Adolphus. I've been using Adolphus in the previous season 1, but that's because I didn't have any other options. Is Adolphus boosting his own energy when he shields the target with the lowest HP, which should be him? Does that work like that? Come in. What do you mean it's Aurelion Vest is broken? Each shield stacked count. Oh, that's OP. That is, yeah. Oh wow, so you can reduce the damage quite significantly. So we got 8 minutes here with Ogog. Well, you know, the team is not done yet. It's just the damage dealers died. Wow, alright. So we got to 312, which is obviously just a starting point because we don't... skill timing. Yeah, so that's my mistake then. He should go after, so that will be 12, and that will be like 12 point. Okay, I just need to check something. I totally forgot what was the result. 3-1-2, okay. So hold on. Is it Felicity after Casper or before? Because that's what was happening. Felicity was before Casper. That was the previous timing I had. So it was like this. You can reference my team from yesterday if it's still. I think it should be there. You just need to press like previous ranking. Right, so who's boosting my turn? That's Eric. Two seconds after everyone, okay. So the last one will be like this then. Why is it 2 seconds after? What's the reason for that? That's why. All right. I always thought it was faster than that. I know Eric's, which is remain, takes ages to apply, but I thought Felicity was rather instant, unless they change her. It's her ult, yeah. So her ult doesn't fire lasers instantly. Okay. So, so hold on. If her, wait, if her ultimate takes 2 seconds to apply, which is remain. We could start it earlier then, if that makes sense. So if I start it at this point, it will take like 2 seconds to apply. Oh, okay, it's the skill. Let's put it back. Okay, it's the skill from the set. No, sorry. This. 3 extra beams. Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome. Okay, yes, because they changed that. Right, so we got 5 beams. It used to be 3 beams. That's what she did. She fired 3 beams. And that was it. Now she can fire 5 up to 8. Okay, that's the change. So let's try again. 3.125. 3.12. Oh, oh, you got your Ogok. Well done. Ogok's good. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tested much yet, so I will try my best to put Tonalnen in as well. But I think if we can get Felicity at the higher crit, then we can run her on auto like we did in previous seasons. So it will potentially give us more damage than Tonalnen, but we can try Tonalnen as well. You know, if we bring Tonalnen, then Tonalnen would be rather used as a damage dealer rather than Witch's Remain applier. So I'll probably have to like go Eric as Witch's Remain applier and Tonalnen as a damage dealer. But realistically, with this team, we're only focusing on Flora's damage, and as you can see, Caspar is doing amazing damage as well. Both Felicity and Eric here are basically helping us out. And in this team, we're using 5 range heroes. All of them benefit from attacks, so using Downpipe Organ also helps all of them. So my tank is Ogok in this case. No one is running Unkillable Team Zephy and Ogok because you don't need that team to compete. Right now, 4 damage dealers are rather tanky. So you can survive. Maybe at Vortex 4 the meta will change, but once you unlock Vortex 4, you also unlock the 5 affinity bonus, so people will avoid breaking teams. But obviously it will depend on how long your team can survive. But at this stage, at these lower stages, you don't need Immortality team, because if you go over 150 stacks, you lose the value. No, I don't use lifesteal sets. Yeah, I also can boost the equipment, and I want to cover that as well, but it's just, I was supposed to stream yesterday and on Saturday, but kids got me shattered, so I had to postpone it till today. And I don't have that much time today as well. I only have like 3 hours, and maybe I will come back in the evening. But there's a lot of testing. This is like brand new game. Even the sets, like all the mythics that we got available to us. Usually we had like 3-4 mythic sets. Now we got like hundreds of them that we need to test. Oh wow, that's a huge boost. Okay, so what we're gonna try next is running Felicity on auto with crappy crit rate. Because I can see she is couple seconds ahead of the team. Yeah, exactly. There's just we got too many options right now. Okay, we done a little bit less damage, but obviously remember, with Wild Team, it's even more RNG. Because, you know, because of the wild rolls. So, yeah. Okay, so let's try now with Felicity on auto. Mm-hmm. 800 DPS. All right. I need to check my psychic card then. Oh, and we need to check the talents as well. I haven't decided which talents are best yet. So she was doing like triple damage compared to my Flora, but my Flora doesn't even have... My Flora doesn't even have Enlightenment Chest. Because I don't have enlightenment chest. That's the pain. And that's huge. Her enlightenment is really low. So I need to go and farm equipment. Which I will do off stream. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Hype Pseudo. It takes a while before we actually apply that so we can start Felicity earlier on the first rotation. Beldel, I wonder how Season 2 heroes will be. Yeah, I need to farm on test server. They only give us like 10 pieces of each. And they call it a day. So yes, I'll try the Enlightenment set as well. It's just people have this idea of 4 mythics on Flora, and I'm surprised because we could never do it. So I want to see how it does. Hi, Lee Scoop. Just started. I was just putting equipment on my heroes. Okay, so I am at half of the damage Hype Pseudo's Flora is doing. He didn't run the mythics, so I'll try, because obviously if you don't have the enlightenment chest, that's no good. Oh yeah, Ice Blast team, we can expect them to do a lot of damage because they were Season 2 meta. Let's not forget, back in Season 2, original Season 2, Ice Blast was the meta if you had Beldel. Other teams did compete, but Ice Blast was doing really good. What's that? Some invites to meetings. Yeah, I'm really excited about Ivelios because you can build Ivelios the same way as Flora, right? And he will melt. Okay, so again, it might be random, but we got quite a lot of damage increase. With Felicity on random with low crit rate. Remember that. It's terrible crit rate. We were supposed to try also, before we change the timings and change everything, we can try another thing. Will be Ogok's timing. Was it 26 something? I need to get back to creating spreadsheets. Because I forget stuff. Okay, let's see if this will change anything when it comes to survivability. And if it extends, then it's good. And then I'll try your timings, Hype Pseudo, to see if this will increase the damage of my team. And once we do that, we will put Adolphus in the team. And when we can see the difference between Ogok and Adolphus, we will change Flora's equipment and run those teams again. But for the timing being, let's not change any equipment so we can see, similar results using different setups. So if you don't have Felicity, you can use Tonalnen, which is an epic hero. I'm not sure if Rush is any good. I know he's got changed, and I used to call Rush trash because that's what he was. And I still feel like he's more PvP oriented hero than PvE. But who knows? Yeah, so he's still not good for Flora, right? Yeah, because he's got one hit that is powerful, but nothing more, right? Yeah, Wild don't play Arena exactly because there are better options. And I like the design of uh Rush because I like big orcs, right? I played orc in World of Warcraft when I first started, so I like the design. It's just he's not really good. I mean, Karaman was not bad on Arena in season 1 and 2 for those who didn't have Frost heroes. You could choose few strategies with him, but other than that, nah. I'll run one for you to reference. Yeah, sure, Hype Pseudo, do it. So we will see your team damage and then I can always reference it, see what needs to be improved. Do you already know about Vikana in season 2? Do you mean Vikana doing quite good damage? Is that what you mean? I heard about Vikana. I didn't really pay attention to the Chinese version of the game. And obviously, I was away for 5 weeks. So I'm a little bit behind on anything DragonHeir related. Oh wow, we died way earlier with this. But obviously, that's the thing with timings. Depending on your team HP, etc., different timings work differently for everyone. On the hill, not like a lot, but for this team, this looks like a better case. Maybe because their total HP is lower, and we're blocking different skills. Okay, so that's what we've done first. Now we will change the lineup. We'll put Adolphus. And Adolphus is not wild. Okay. And we will put Aurelian Vest. Nissa is shining there. Nice. Can Nastienka team catch up to Flora team? I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done that test yet. I think it's Nissa. I wasn't Nissa season 3. Boss. Wasn't she good at season 3? I think I used her in season 3, the Thunderbolt lady. Oh, Nastienka with art. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so how do we build Adolphus? With this, I would say. Wait, let's save that. No, I don't want that. No. Did it really happen? Okay. I thought I'm gonna be smart about it, but I wasn't. Okay, so we need this back. Ancestral protection. So it's ancestral protection. And I don't remember what glove we used. I think it was something with HP. This one. Okay, so I need to create a new team. Like this. And now save it. Thank you, Fred. Now in season 3, final boss is Ascetius. Wow. No, he still haven't done it. But I think if I go to rankings and look at yesterday, I didn't run it yesterday. All right. Right, so this is, yeah, ancestral protection and this. When the wearer grants a shield, one debuff is. Oh, okay. That's really nice. Hmm. On top of this. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know who that is, but he plays with like Inspiration 5 heroes. That's not fun. Okay. So challenge. Should we go? I think he should still have the highest HP, even if we run defense here. Power enlightenment. Got no enlightenment. Oh, an enlightenment on it. Oh, look at this one. And HP percentage. And then we go enlightenment here. Ah, no. Terrible. Oh, it's accuracy as well. Did they really give me that many accuracy runes? But nothing else. Look at this, terrible. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, looks like this is choice. Okay, I'll check the score after I run the first fight. Because I'm still running that equipment, so I'll have to change it. We should actually use the same timings. Just 1 second. So I'll use the same timings and then I'll adjust them to yours. 11:7, 11:9. Oh, brain memory. Yes, I will come. Guys, I need 1 minute. Oh, and kids are on holiday still and they're playing pranks on me. They just want me to get caught in a prank. um, okay, so yeah, let's make sure the timings are the same, obviously with this difference here of Adolphus. Okay, is Adolphus taking the damage? Sorry, I was away for 1 minute. Yeah, he is. So he still has the highest HP, right? So how much did you do? I'm gonna look at the new score afterwards. Oh, Hype Pseudo. Also, see, since you're streaming, are you having any issues in the Creator Hub? Because I'm not sure if they told you that when you stream, you need to press stream on the Creator Hub as well for it to count. Because some people didn't know that and they streamed and they never actually submitted the streams correctly. That reminds me I need to change something. Alright, now that looks okay. Also, did you do the 5 affinity bonuses? Skill. Right, I think I got Elminster artifact. I'm not 100% sure. You're doing that, the problem here was that one. Thank you for following, Stonjik. Yeah, right. So my elemental affinity is not unlocked. The 5 elemental affinity, I don't have that. So that's a huge drop. Thank you for following 4202Ks. Let me know if you can hear a noisy baby in the background. Okay, I'm very close to dying. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So I definitely need better stats. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have Ogok, Adolphus is not doing too bad. With crappy equipment I have, the damage will go up, definitely. So let's have a look at Hype Pseudo's damage and compare. Well, why is it not on? Do I need to quit it and then re-enter? Why is your damage not showing? Well, he still did more damage here. So let's look at his Adolphus. What are the stats? So HP, Enlightenment of 240. Very similar to mine. Scased, Skill Haste, 0. Right, so let's try this, right? We're gonna play with only one mythic. If we got, I think we got it, yeah. Oh, right. Okay. That's interesting as well. Okay, that's actually good. So yeah, my Adolphus has less alignment. I think similar attack, less HP and 0 haste as well. And same talent, 3. So let's try again. this with a different equipment on Flora. So yeah, we'll keep this, but we'll go for the set. So let's see if that is going to be a damage increase. Right, remember, I'm running attack percentage because I don't have this set with alignment. And I don't have this set with alignment. That's cool. Right, guys, let's... I can't do it like that. I can't. Sorry. I need equipment. Let's do it level 18. We need just the legendary equipment anyway. Oh yeah, that was me doing this free-to-play team. Okay. Can I change it to... I think this is like an outdated equipment. Let's try. Enlightenment is important, and I don't have enlightenment set. Oh, you didn't see that, Daisary. But glad you made it. Anyway. Ah, he can't survive it. The free-to-play team can clear it. But this team can't. I just want something to clear it quickly. Oh, not that team, Gingers. The free-to-play team that used Torin, Rava, and stuff. They can clear it. But that team couldn't. And that was paid to win one. If you level the DragonHeir, will get mythic faster. Yeah, I'm actually trying to get the legendary equipment rather than mythic at the moment. I lost that as well. All right. I don't want to build a team for this, you know? That will be a waste of time. But this is the team that cleared it. Well, cleared level 18, so level 19 is a little bit off, right? And remember, I don't have really good talents. I can improve the talents. In this case, the tank survives. It's Torin who dies. At this level. Yeah, remember, this is level 100 content. I'm ahead of the global server. Yeah, in this team, the team that you're seeing right now, I'm not using any mythic artifacts or mythic equipment. On some of the heroes, I'm even using like not correct stats. That was me doing tests like ages ago just to see how far these free-to-play teams can get. Yeah, and Euron will die on I think like when I'm halfway through. Or was it Torrent that used to die in here? Yeah, something like that. But yeah, let's see if we can clear this once again. I mean, I need equipment to continue any kind of test. If I can't have enlightenment test on Flora, That's a huge damage drop. And I was at least hoping I can get enlightenment. Oh, actually, would it? Because I'm right now using a chest that is not enlightenment chest, so maybe I should just change it. Oh no, but I didn't even have the attack percentage one. Ugh. That's why. That's why I need to farm it. I couldn't recreate the similar stats, just different sets. I'm just gonna change the artifacts for the next level, because as I said, I'm using Crown instead of Witch's Remain. So I'll change the artifacts, we should be able to clear the next level too. Oh, is it Curse? Yeah, obviously they are scrolled. Daisary, sadly I can't share any information about Dungeon and Dragon event. Yeah, it's taken too long. I need to build a proper team. Oh, and you said it's Curse, actually, that gives the Platinum set. Oh, because it's only weapons and helmets. That's what they've done. Right. Okay, I remember I cleared Grave of Curse easily on last test server when we had access to this content. So this shouldn't be an issue. Can I use one of already established teams? Let's see how far this team can get. Zeph is always this boss. I just don't want to spend time building teams against this dungeon. I'll see how far I can get with this team and then we'll adjust it. I spent 2 days farming materials for the talents because they didn't give us that as well. We didn't have materials for the last 2 tiers of talents, so I had to farm these dungeons. And I didn't expect to have such a bad equipment. I'll need to farm that now before I can do proper things. In previous seasons, basically, they were giving us a lot of equipment. Never had that issue that I couldn't equip my heroes. I actually never farmed anything on the test server, but now I'm forced to. But I feel like this boss in particular is way easier than the other bosses. Because at level 79, when I played the previous build on test server, I was able to clear it, and I couldn't clear Harpy. So yeah, definitely was easier compared to previous seasons when it was like one of the hardest and no one really wanted to. No one really wanted to farm it. Yeah. I tried to convince the devs, or rather community managers, to do some Twitch drops as well as a form of an event, but they never reply to that. And I know there's quite a lot of you who are watching that on Twitch as well. So that would be a cool idea, but I don't know. It doesn't cost them much or anything at all to do drop events, but that would bring the game. Remember when the game first released, they did drops event on Twitch, and Twitch had like thousands of viewers. I remember my peak was like 460 viewers at a time. So the game was popular. They definitely need to do some more advertising. Oh, we lost. Right, I didn't see why we lost. That was the ultimate that killed us. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, use Ogok. Sorry, Zephy instead of Ogok here now. Let's use it. I never used Zephy. Never had Zephy. And still don't have Zephy. So what do we do here? Do we build him with the Hourglass? Just for haste? He doesn't need haste. We need skills. I don't know, do we build him with Ancestor Protection? What does he scale with? Attack and Enlightenment. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get Zephy, never. So I don't even know how to build Zephy. And that's why I can't even build Immortality team, because I have no clue. Never used Zephy. Does the boss still have 18 seconds rotation? Oh, okay, he removes that buff. Cool. Do you time Zephy? Okay, I see I don't need Hourglass on her. Yeah, okay, my Hourglass screwed this up. No, I just need to do this. I'm lazy. Yeah, I need to time her. I know, but I'm so lazy. If you've been following me, you know, guys, I'm super lazy when it comes to doing stuff like that. It doesn't take long. It took me 10 seconds, but I'm just so lazy. It requires an effort. Okay, level 15. Hello, Ronald. Welcome. Do I need to increase the timing? Because she wasn't quite immune. Oh, because she wasn't below 50%, was she? Yes, if you don't get Flora's artifact, your damage will go down significantly. Flora artifact is a huge boost. I can show you after this fight. I can show you the difference. I'll just change the artifact and the damage will go down. The exclusive artifacts are quite mandatory for the exclusive heroes if you want to really use their potential. Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we died too early. Yeah, but that's fine. We can pretty much farm previous levels. So if we go here. Oh, Urion. Yeah, we can use Urion here. Oh, finally it logged. So yeah, pretty much same damage as he did. So yeah, we need this enlightenment chest of any kind. Oh, actually, we could run something similar. But yeah, so my damage so far is 331, right? So we've done 331 with this team. Okay, 331 with this team. And we're gonna use the second best option for Flora, which will be the fan. Right, so this is second best option. And in theory, we should move her to the back. But I think on Vortex, it is actually considered the feathers away, basically. I have 900 rolls till now. I hope I can get a dupe of her. Michelle, the banner will rotate. Apparently, I heard that the banners will rotate. So after Flora's banner, there will be a banner rotation, or there will be a banner that will include all of the exclusive heroes. I'm not 100% which option though. Someone who played Chinese version probably knows, so it's good if you ask them. So instead of you going 90 pulls in to have a chance to get dupe, okay, so banner with all exclusive, and after that rotation, so you can get it way cheaper if you're patient. And I'll show you the timings. After this fight, I'm just comparing the artifacts. I'm gonna jump quickly to toilet while this fight goes, but I'm expecting, so I've done 332, I'm expecting like 200 million damage. So that should be a huge drop, okay? But let's see, I'm expecting 200, 250 maximum. I'll be right back. Okay, so I was close. Right? So the drop is significant, almost 100 million. So 30% damage reduction. Compared to the normal one, which is with the artifacts. So artifacts are important for the heroes if you own them. But also important is having 6 good teams, right? So the timings, someone wanted the timings. The timings are still work in progress. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out the best ones. Right, you got them? So yeah, I wanted to do something. Was it this team we were trying? I think this is the team we were trying. So instead of this equipment that we have on Flora, we're gonna run non-mythic equipment. We can take enlightenment of... Oh, we got it! Look at this! Did we always have it? Oh, I think I know what we don't have. No, we do! Hey. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. But we have enlightenment one. Maybe we go? Nah. Nice. So we can do this. And we want enlightenment and hopefully some attack. Yeah, I don't know what happened when I was looking at them previously. I was pretty sure I don't have them. But well, no, enlightenment. Okay, 268. That's still low. You know, I'm used to like 400 enlightenment. Or maybe I'm just making things up. I don't remember what I'm used to. That's the truth. Right? So let's see if this will work. Exactly the same setup, just different items on Flora. That's not the right mythic. That's why. You're right. But let's go with this one. You're right. We want that derivative damage mythic. I'm still thinking old version game Carnage. Hey Pseudo, are you going to stream anytime soon? Because I'm going offline in an hour and 15 minutes, so I could raid you back on Twitch. Oh, you got school. Right, cool. Yeah, I'm finished with work, doing a quick stream, and I might be back in the evening, but I don't know. What I'm thinking of doing is putting a stream on while farming the dungeons all night because I have unlimited stamina. Yeah, the derivative damage mythic is very powerful for Flora, Ivelios, even Shaltar. Yeah, and in the next seasons it will be good for maybe like people are saying Nissa will finally be viable as well. But obviously there will be so many changes. And I wonder if they're gonna shuffle those mythics, because they gave us so many mythics at the start of the game that I don't think they will change the equipment seasonally like they used to, right? So we had access to like 2 defensive, I think, or 3 defensive items. I think this equipment will stay, especially now since we have a chance to get to move our equipment to the next season. Okay, so similar DPS. However, remember, I don't have the 5 affinity bonuses on my account. So my damage is down significantly. But yeah, they always do the same. Every time they give us resources on a test server, they don't give us enough affinity solvent to max it out, to make it even. And obviously I didn't want to max it out yet because most people don't have that much. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it a little bit different. But yeah, 290 million. That's not bad compared to the mythic equipment one. So if we look at my affinity solvent, yeah, as you can see, I didn't unlock that yet. How many do I need? 20, so I need 5 more. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I can go over that, guys. I don't know how it works, but we can see that. So we can do it, yeah. Okay. So you got, if that's what you mean, the elemental ascension and temper, is that what you're looking for, Ronald? Oh, all right. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know why I don't like it? Right, let's do it. Let's do it with some legendary equipment quickly. Can we sell it? There we go. So if we go and pick chests and we look for flat stats, we don't want flat stats, right? I can get rid of all of them. So as you can see, instead of selling them for gold, I'm trashing them. Right? And I'm getting all these materials. Now, what I don't like about this, so I have this serial set here. Don't know why it's on him, but anyway. Right. I can do the ice element here, and the primary attribute bonus will go by 20%. So primary, I'm expecting this 60% to go up. It's only, what? It's only 12%. Why? Okay, and then we can reset the Ascension. But to reset it, we need this thing. Yes, it's a test server. Yes, Defree, exactly. That's my issue with it. It's very hard to get mythic equipment with the right stat. And now, if you want to get this bonus, on other teams, you need to either have 6 different elemental chests, you know? You buy this from the shop. This shop, okay. Alright. But it's only 1 daily. But still, nah. I don't like that. Okay, let's see what other stuff does. So where do we have this chest? Okay. Yeah, but the thing is, remember, this is a seasonal game. Next season, this will be gone. And you need to do it. I mean, okay, we always had to do it again, but I mean now, you need each elemental chest. You know, it's 12% attack. It's not huge. It's not a huge boost. I mean, still, it's still something. Right, let's see what Temper does. Yeah, but only 4 of your best pieces to the next season. And then, when you go from season 2 to season 3, you can still only bring 4 pieces, which means you'll need to get rid of some. Only 4 gear for the next season. So let's see what Temper does. Okay, so for Temper, we need something else. Okay, and Temper basically means we can get the max roll. Okay, so how do we obtain them? Oh, we can't. This will be available in 4 days. So I can't temper my equipment yet. Yeah, it's good for Vortex team to get a little bit out of the Vortex team, but I mean, okay, let's have a look at this way. If I play my ice team, I can put ice on everyone to have the highest damage for Vortex, right? To boost my Vortex score and also boost my Continental Challenge and endgame damage with a certain affinity. However, it is very limited to get for each team because you need multiple teams. But it also means that I can use this on other team and they just don't get that 12%. Yeah. Oh, so I have a question, right? Because as I don't play global, I have no idea how the bread is distributed. Is there a big difference between bread that whales can get and free-to-play players? How does it work? You can't buy bread now. So how do you get extra energy? Well, you can buy it twice a day. But that's it. Okay, so the bread is the max issue for everyone. Right, so it looks like what they've done... It looks like what they've done is... That's what they mean. Yeah, okay. So they can do better, higher dungeons and get mythics earlier. That makes sense, right? By the way, this is a team I would always love to use, but I don't have any hero in this team on my global account. Not a single hero from this team. That's why I'm using it everywhere, although it doesn't make sense to use him here. And I'm using, like, look at this, crazy bad artifacts. Actually, let's change that Helicabra's artifact. I don't know why she's even got it. And no talents. I barely use any talents on the heroes because I want to cover that in a separate videos as well. Not really, but West can. Yeah, exactly. Well, some rare bread deals in shop. Yeah, so that's bad. That's not good. By the way, on test server, I have no access to the shop. We can't even open the shop, and I'm sad about it because I wanted to try all the cosmetics. Free players can get 120 daily missions. Blah. There's a shop where you can buy one more extra bread, but need to pay. Yeah, that's not good. That's a huge advantage for the whales. I agree. I can't go to the store on the test server, sadly. The button just doesn't work. It doesn't take you anywhere. That's why I have no idea what kind of deals are available in the game. Oh, and those of you who are watching and have not done it yet, make sure you link your account with one of the content creators. It can be me, can be Hype Pseudo, can be anyone else, really. But don't miss out on the free rewards. You will get some Heliolite dice, Starlight dice, and other resources as well, all right? So if you have not done it yet, make sure you do it. Because the rewards will be granted at the end of the cycle, which will be on the 16th of August. So it's just right when the Continental Challenge bosses start, etc. So, you know, everything will be of value. Yeah, so they don't have to give many breads. It's not that huge if you farm max the minions mostly, which is easier. So the end of the meta is not 3 Legos plus 1 mythic, but 4 mythics. And not on all heroes ginger styles. Not all heroes can utilize 4 mythics. It's hero by hero basis, and that's what I need to do. I need to create a spreadsheet that I've done in previous version of the game, where I was creating builds for heroes, etc. It's very time consuming, and I would like to do it during live stream so I can have your input as well, because I'm rusty, guys. I haven't played this game for like half a year. Like, actively play the game. I covered the game on the videos and on the YouTube with news, etc. But I didn't play this game for half a year at least. I only played till like season 4.2, and then I stopped playing the game. It was not worth my time. So, plus, everything changed. So I need to do the spreadsheets as well. And obviously, I'll have a spreadsheet for each Continental Challenge boss as well when I'll be doing the test. But I'm so glad that there's so many content creators now that I don't need to focus on every aspect of the game. Yeah, I mean, the legendary sets, the preset bonuses are still very powerful. So while some 4 mythic sets might be a 5% damage increase, in reality it will be very hard to obtain them. Because remember, in here, I have unlimited stamina. I can farm hundreds. that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave leave the game overnight tonight just to farm equipment. I need equipment to test things, but in reality, most of us probably won't have good stats. But there's also an event coming very soon when we will have a chance to craft the perfect mythic equipment. So that's again will depend on what teams you're using, because you will be probably able to only do it once per season. Maybe Wales will be able to do more, because I believe there will be some packs that you can purchase to speed up the process. That is a test server that I'm playing on. Is there a max item capacity? Interesting. Oh, I don't play on my main account. Sadly I don't have time to play on both test server and my main account, so I chose to play on a test server for the time being, because I missed the launch by a week. I was on holiday, and when I come back, people were already on day 7. So yeah. I'm also going to play other games, so I won't have that much time to play DragonHeir on global server, test server, and probably some event servers as well. The items get lost. Okay. Right, so we lost this. That's fine. So Ancient Battlefield will be still paying. We will need a proper team for it. Oh, there's only 12 levels. Okay. So this is where we get chests and gloves. No, just chests. Oh, you said there is a limit. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't say there's a capacity. But yeah, let's sell everything that is not... Is it only for legendary? Yeah, okay, I thought I can sell those as well. Turn them into some dust. Yeah, I'll do that just to be safe. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the adventure shop. I've been like constantly in every video that I released mentioning that you should buy it, and I didn't buy it myself. So in the exchange shop, there's this journey shop, right? It's an amazing shop. I wish that this equipment could pop earlier, so that would give us an advantage. I was expecting it to be available from like early days rather than where we can basically farm it. But yeah, it's still good. There we go. Attack percentage, defense percentage, HP percentage. Yay. Crit rate on defensive items, always welcome. There we go. Right. Let's get that Psychic Core up a little bit. Because at this stage, you should be close to that. How can we get this Solvent anyway? Feymander, Temporal, Vortex, Alliance gameplay. Okay. I want to go there. Can't. Okay. Yeah, 20% elemental damage. That is huge. Hmm. We'll probably get quite a lot through the Continental Challenge again. Did anyone actually play that? Challenge has ended. Why? Alright. I guess I can't play. No, I don't want adventure. So yeah, we were looking for another chest rather than that. We want... Was it Death Record? Yeah. Ah, we don't have it. I mean, we can try with attack percentage. That's what I had previously anyway. It's just I'm yet again missing a lot of... Why is Felicity missing equipment? Okay. I think that will be easier. Set its Brotherhood. Brotherhood Spirit. Was it this one? No, that one had more. Okay. Oh. What's that message? Okay. yeah, if I play now, I'll be from like day one. So I'm just like, nah, it's okay. I just prefer to spend time here and work on other projects as well. So you'll see more than just DragonHeir Silent Ghost on my channel. I mean, I played the Feria Restart as well, but I got bored with that game. Playing like Summoner's Wars Rush, that's like an idle game, but I got bored with it as well today. I just didn't even play it. So Vulcan, the difference between the artifact and non-artifact on Flora is like 30% damage. Around that, because I've done 330 million with the artifact and like 235 million without the artifact. So quite a lot. You definitely want an exclusive artifact on Flora. But yeah, definitely we need that enlightenment chest on her as well. Nathan, that's one of the ideas as well. But as I said, the issue is the time, because I'm not a full-time content creator. I have a full-time job and kids, so I only play when I can. Yeah, I think the only exception is was Rook. While having his artifact was OP as hell, not having his artifact was also OP as hell, and you could beat anyone else with exclusive artifact. But yeah, all the exclusive heroes need the exclusive artifacts to really shine. Yeah, I can show you the timings. They are still work in progress, because I've just been doing it for 2 hours. So, you know, it will take me days to perfect the timings and stuff. Soon we also unlock Vortex 4. And as I said, I need to farm equipment. My equipment is rubbish. I can't play with that equipment. It's embarrassing. I'm trying to put enlightenment chest on Flora and I don't have it. Okay, so very similar to the damage we did with enlightenment chest, but a different mythic. So yeah, we definitely need to farm it if we want to proceed with any kind of testing. I use Ogok in a different team. So if I go back here, right. So as you can see, this is the team with Adolphus. And these are the timings for the Adolphus team. Now I have the same team with Ogok, and this team is actually doing 330 million. And these are the timings for the Ogok team. They are not perfect. Some people have better results with different timings, but I've tried the timings and it didn't work for me. The Thunderbolt guy who works great with our artifact with the new Thunderbolt legendary. Oh, there's a new Thunderbolt legendary. That's good to know. But yeah, Perkunte was one of my favorite heroes in the game. So yeah, that's basically that. I tried different setup here as well, different artifacts, and they did not work well. The problem here is I have attack percentage chest instead of enlightenment chest, so I need to farm that, and that will boost Flora's damage significantly. But since I've updated the affinity bonus, this damage should increase. So let's see how much we can do. Oh yes, Orfina. You mean that legendary as a legendary hero? I was expecting legendary artifact. So yes, Orfina was amazing. Yeah, I agree. Yep, Orfina made Thunderbolt quite powerful. I actually went all in on Orfina banner, so you can have a look at that. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why, but for you meant that they added some new legendary artifact. Orfina will be a season 4 hero. She will help Thunderbolt. She has a way to apply constant electrocuted to a single target, which is, well, even AoE, but mostly single target, which will help refresh Perkunte's passive that increases his damage when he ultimates. If I remember correctly, it's been half a year, guys. But yeah, she was a beast. Okay. Half an hour more, guys, over this, and I'm gonna take a break. And as I said, I think I'm gonna stream in the evening, but I'll leave the stream overnight just farming. So I'll be sleep farming. Because I'm not sure what time the kids are gonna go to sleep today. For the past 2 days, they were staying up so late, I just couldn't stream. I was just too exhausted to do that. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how they are surviving 10 minutes with just Adolphus. Hype Pseudo can do that. I'll show you the team, Michelle. So his affinity is way higher than mine. And his Adolphus is pretty much the same as mine. Right, so look at his stats. Even less attack, how's that possible? Maybe higher defense is what it makes it. So, the thing with Adolphus is... No, I don't use timings on Adolphus. The thing with Adolphus is... apparently this might be bugged, because every time a shield is granted, it reduces the damage done to the ally. Ginger, 235 million without the artifact, 320 with the artifact. So he said he doesn't time Adolphus and he doesn't time her. However, we're not looking at the damage here. We're not looking at the damage here because he's got higher affinity, but he can survive 10 minutes while my team can't. And he's not using any mythics as well. Look at that. So that's why I said, oh, he's actually using this artifact here. Would that be a big... Oh, right. Another thing. Talents. He's playing Twisted Fate everywhere. Okay, so let's change the talents, because I was supposed to change the talents as well. So let's go back to Adolphus, because I didn't test the talents yet. No, first let's try this artifact. I was supposed to try which one works better on Casper. But that will mean we need to change that. See, I need equipment. So let's go back to this artifact then. So let's just change the talents. So I definitely need to farm equipment. So Twisted Fate. Bang. Oh, that's amazing. Just one button press. Right. More energy. That's good. That was actually very handy. I think he used something else on the Flora. He used the Vortex. So we have a chance to gain more stacks on Flora's ultimate. Let's see if that will increase the damage that my team was doing. Because I don't want to go too high on the affinity, because when I will do the Continental Challenge bosses, not all of us will have that much affinity points. So, you know, when I do the tests, I do the tests for free-to-play players as well. So it will be hard to show. Twisted Fate on Eric, maybe. Yeah, let's do that as well. Let's just confirm. Oh wait, let's leave Flora for now. Let's see if that will increase her damage. It just sucks that you can only do 10 simulations fight per day. So I think the highest we got with Adolphus was 290 million. Looks like Flora's DPS is very similar. Nowhere close to like 800,000 that he's got. Why did Felicity had to die? I think we might survive 10 minutes now. It's just that Felicity has died. So look, this team has really a potential to outdamage Ogok team if we survive. But it's a little bit random because remember, previous fight, Adolphus was the one dying first. So yeah, we survived 10 minutes. That's good. Now let's switch back these talents. Hmm. Twisted Fate will be here. Yeah, Twisted Fate there. That will be Tide of Fate. Yeah, and after that I need to farm equipment. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Okay, if no one dies, we're looking at good damage. Look, Flora's DPS has went up to 560,000. It's not 800,000, but remember, my affinity is not as high. And I'm still running this attack percentage chest rather than the enlightenment chest. Come on, Felicity has to survive the next wave. Nice, that will be the highest damage we've done so far. Come on, Adolphus. There we go, an ultimate. Ah, he's dead. Ah, come on. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. Okay, so 415 million. Hi, Zubal, welcome. But we can do better. I think we can run it a few more times to get the better result. But yes, we can survive 10 minutes now. It's just the damage dealers die. Okay, let's run this. I never used that. Alright. That was terrible. But still higher than Ogog. Let's do it again. Alright, so over 10 minutes, but Felicity must have died really early. Right, cool. And let's try one more thing before we finish the stream. So if we go back here and use this team with Ogok, right, so the issue with this team is we're running this Twisted Fate, which is another RNG on top of RNG. Okay, let's do this. Now let's run first that. Okay, so that's the different talents now. Hi Liv, welcome. I'm about to finish, but glad you're here. That's fine. I was at work too. No excuses. You should have that notification bell on. So when I'm on, you just jump in and pretend like you're working and chat with me all the time. Keep me company. But only you live. Everyone else can do whatever they want. What is this? Why am I getting pinged? Alpha announcement. Well, I mean, looks like the talents that Hype Pseudo used work really well together. My Flora's damage went from like 450,000 to like 550,000 maximum. But with Wild Team, it's really hard to have the correct answer because of how RNG this team is based. Everything here is random. Like, from the number on the dice you get during your roll to how many rolls you'll get during Flora's ultimate. And also, if you choose the talents that I've chosen, there's a 25% chance to do something again, which again is random. I mean, you could use Alfie in this team if you don't have Erich, but Caspar, look at Caspar damage. Caspar damage is nothing to be neglected. But Erich is also important. That's the thing. You with Flora, you want as many hits as possible. You want to be constantly hitting with wild skills rather than having a chance of having a higher roll. Okay, but yeah, the talents definitely increase this team's damage too. We're looking at not much more, but it's 20 million more. Well, 40 million, really. 374. Yeah, so that's looking good. So let's highlight that. And as I said, guys, Flora is definitely worth it. Unless you mean Ice Blast, but Ice Blast, that's seasons away. Yeah, so with these talents, our damage went up, but the Adolphus team is out damaging the Olgok team, mainly because Adolphus team can survive 10 minutes. Because of this OP artifact. If you don't have this OP artifact, I'm not sure that you should be running it. We have Elminster's artifact. Okay. That's another good option. I can't try another artifact on Caspar because I don't have crit raid gloves. Yeah, I would definitely go for Flora. Maybe not all in, but well, 300 summons. Flora is mandatory hero for those who want to compete in the continental challenges and endgame. And I will record a summon session at some point and see if I can get Flora. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, everyone. Thank you all for watching. As I said, I'll try maybe tonight, jump in for a few minutes and then leave the stream overnight to farm equipment and get my streaming hours done as well. But yeah, I need equipment. I definitely need equipment because I don't have Enlightenment chest. Ogok is very important to many teams. He is really powerful support. Immortality is powerful in this game. So yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. Remember, if you have not subscribed yet or followed me on Twitch, please consider doing so. So you can see when I'm online, when I start my live streams. And also, if you have not used content creator codes, consider using mine or any other content creator code, as this will give you free rewards and it will help support the content creator community. You can see my code in the bottom left corner. And also in the pin message as well. Other content creators, you can find them on official Discord if you would like to support them. And let's have a look. Twitch, I haven't done it in a while. Is there any English speaking streamers that we can rate? Sadly, no. There's only either French or Russian. So if you guys want to keep watching, jump into one of their channels. And once again, thank you all for staying with me today, and hopefully I'll be back in the evening. If not, then I'll try and see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye.